Good morning, sis. I'm coming to you stateside from Mom's house. Say hi, Mom.
Good morning, Mija. We're just having coffee. I hope you have a nice day.
Yeah, it's about 7 a.m. So I wanted to do the review and instructional video, if you will, on your new Leatherman MUT. So hopefully you have it on you by now, and when you're watching this, just be ready to work it, okay? So here we go. Here's this side here. Got the knife. Pretty much single hand action here. Liner lock, like your M16 Columbia River here. Just push it in. Hear it snap in. Close it back. Same deal with the saw blade. Okay, it's got a good saw blade. Could pretty much cut through anything. I mean, like wood and stuff. Same deal. Liner lock. See, there it is, right there. Just push that sucker in, and then close the blade back into its cradle. Turn it around. This here is a pin punch. Okay, you know what this is for. You know when to use it. You know where your pins are. Well, that's what this is. Okay. Now, if it's kind of stubborn to get, if you have a stubborn pin, you could unscrew this. And on this side here is a hammer. Okay, so you can get your pins out way easier with this thing. Also, this thread here is the same diameter as your cleaning rods, so you can attach your cleaning rod onto this side if you want to. You can get a better grip and angle it better because of this heavy piece of equipment. All right, you can just screw this right back on so you don't lose it. They also have replacement parts for pretty much any of the items on here. As far as I know, all of them. You could rebuild it, just with the base. You can start a new one. Also, this has what they call a carbon scraper. Okay, it's made out of bronze, I believe, and it's angled in certain ways so that it could fit specifically around your AR rifle, your M16 rifle. The reason it's made out of bronze is because bronze will not scratch on your gunmetal. So that's pretty brilliant. You just fold that back. They also make replacement parts for that. All right, here we have what's called a carbiner. You could, not beaner, man, not that kind of beaner, a carbiner. You could just hang it on whatever, hang it on a D-ring, hang it on your belt loop if you want to go that route. That's cool. It also doubles as a bottle opener. You know what I'm saying? So you just stick your bottle in there and all right. Let's see. Like I said before, this was a hammer. Okay. But another cool feature that this thing acts as, especially right here, this area here, this is what's called a bolt override. Okay, so what happens is, excuse me, when an empty cartridge gets stuck between your bolt carrier and your breech, you release your magazine. You take this part here, you stick it in the ejection port, you pull back on the bolt, the bullet or the empty cartridge falls down the magazine well, and you're clear for firing. Just reload, lock and load. Okay. This thing here looks like a blade. It's meant to cut certain things. It can cut things as tough as like seat belts, those plastic wire ties, the zip ties. Okay. However, it is blocked by the screwdriver, and I'll tell you how to get around that in just a second. Okay. It also has this belt clip here, as you can see. You just stick this in your belt or in your pocket. It's like any belt clip, like the one on your Columbia River knife and tool. However, this is much stronger, much stronger. Okay, and also let's not forget this hole here. This hole also is the same diameter for your cleaning rods, so you can stick a cleaning rod in there, and you have a cleaning rod for a bore brush and whatnot. This here, which I first thought was a bottle opener, is actually a lock to keep it shut, just in case you just want that extra security. Can you believe these dogs? All right, so check it out. So then you just unhook that, close it, boom, you're back. You're just back to normal. You can access your pliers and the internal parts. Okay. So what you have here is needle nose pliers, regular pliers, and a variety of wire cutters and wire crimpers. Okay, which you might want to use at your own discretion. I'm not exactly sure what you would need to cut, but I mean, I've cut in lots of things with wires. I mean, when I assemble some art pieces, I need to cut wires. You will not be doing that. But if you do have that option, if it is required of you, this also came with the Leatherman, and it's like a poster. It has the different features of your Leatherman, and then you can use whatever features it has to your own specifications. Moving on, we also have our screwdriver bits. Okay, you have two Phillips, two flatheads, one with a longer neck, one with a shorter neck. Also, you have another set a wrench, Allen wrenches, and I believe these Allen wrenches are for adjusting sights and mounting scopes onto the AR-15 platform. Okay, and they're actually loose in here, but they are kept in with these with this metal plunge. Okay, just move it to and fro, back and forth as you need. Okay, in the middle, locks them both into place. Okay, but let's say you want to get to these ones here. You just open one up, give a little knock on the hammer there, and it falls right out. Alright, now this one here, this is where you're going to put these numbers here. Okay, there's like a little hole there. They just slide it in and out, but they don't just slide it in and out like that. What good would that be, right? So you have to press down on this. You see that little white in the middle there? That's because there's a little space. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to like press down on that, and then these come out. You release it, and you push down it again, stick it in, let it go, and then it catches. There's a little bit of play, but nothing to be concerned about. I'm pulling it. It's nothing. They're not moving. So you know, you have this as an option to use. You know, you can do it like this. You can close it, whatever. But you have this thing running wild and loose. You don't want to lose it. So as soon as you take the small one out, you can put it on this side here. Just say it real quick. You can put it in on this side. Okay, just slides in on the spine of this handle, just like that, for safekeeping. It's not going anywhere. Okay. Now you can leave it there if you don't want to block your cutter. Although if something does get caught in there, it's something you don't want it to block. If you want to keep your cutter open, you can put this in here. However, if this snags onto something like some clothing or something, and it gets in there, you know, it's going to get cut up pretty good, I'm sure. But whatever, that's up to you. Personally, I don't think it's that big of a deal, but whatever. So there's your Allen wrench here. Push down on this, it comes right out. Okay, let's put it right back so we don't lose it. Okay, take the plunge, as it were, and then release the other one. On other videos, I've seen that they come out much easier. You know, you kind of have to work to. I've noticed on this particular one, you've had to work to get it out. Which to me is actually a good thing, you know, because you know it's that much more secure, you know, and maybe with time you'll loosen up the parts and everything like that, but it isn't likely because this is a Leatherman and these are built to last. This one, I mean, it looks tough. It looks tough, you know. When you hold it, you'll feel how tough and solid this sucker really is, and I'm sure if you're holding it right now, you can see that as it is. So here is a larger sized bits. Right here, I got the flathead angle out. You can just push down on that thing. You don't have to push it too hard. It does take some getting used to, I've noticed, but you know, once you get used to it, it's no big thing. Okay, very little play, you know, but it's not going anywhere, like I said, you know, and then just push down, pull it out, put it back. You know, it doesn't. Don't try to work your way. Try to remember, don't work your way around this deal, because it's not going to happen. There is a hole here, like that'll guide it in right here through the belt clip. Excuse me, sorry. I'm kind of doing this like over the camera. I'm not really watching. All right, so anyways, there it is there, just like that. Close it up. Ready for action. Okay, I'm gonna put this back because that's how it came. If that's how it came, well, that's how you should get it. Yeah, but I've been playing with this thing quite a bit. I kind of wanted to like start using it before you got it. I mean, I kind of wanted to do the review and manipulate it for the first time on camera with you, you know, but I couldn't help it because this thing is just too damn cool. I don't need something like this, but you do. You do for sure. This thing is pretty awesome. Yeah, you have a cool brother. So here is your Leatherman MUT. Here is your Leatherman MUT instruction poster. But wait, there's more. It also comes with this wrench here. It's got a half inch hole and a 3/8 inch hole. I'm not really sure why it's this particular size. I'm assuming because it's more common. It doesn't really matter though because this is a wrench and it can come in handy. Who couldn't use one? Okay, but that's not it though. It also came with this. It came with a sheath, a black sheath. And because I didn't realize it came with a sheath, I bought you another sheath. I bought you a brown sheath, okay, or a Coyote Tan, I believe it's called. So you have two sheaths. One you can keep your magazines if you want to, I guess. This one will fit onto your Molly gear because it does have. They do come with Molly straps. You can attach them one way or another because they have this and they have these ones here too. So you can do that. Now, the cool thing about all this here is that you have a place for your wrench. Okay. Now, if you want to, excuse me. Oh, great. Did I do this right? Did you catch that? I'll have to watch this damn thing over again. All right. Anyway, so if you want to, you can keep your wrench right here on the spine of this here strap. Okay. It'll keep it rigid. Might help it keep locked into place. Keep from rattling. Not that there'll be much play on that anyway. But if you don't want it there, you can put it here, right in this slot here. Okay. Put your Leatherman tool in there. Which side will go in better? It's up to you. Whichever one will be more deployable. Right here. Just cover it up. Boom. Okay. Take it out. The retention in there is pretty good. It's got these elastic bands here. They're pretty tight. You could probably fit. I wouldn't suggest putting your wrench in there. You probably could, but you know you could also fit maybe your pen or a knife or a Sharpie or a bullet or whatever is about that size. Okay, something or none or nothing. You know, who gives a shit? Whatever. So there's this, there's that, there's this. All right, the Leatherman. Awesome stuff. Center it right so you can get a good look at it. But you have it all in front of you anyway. See what's up. So there you have it. The Leatherman MUT. Not just for the battlefield, but for the job. Not just for the soldier, but for the professional. Love you, sis. Stay strong and watch your six. Big bro out.